Now we're talking about selection of financial fiduciaries in your estate plan. While you're living, you will be the trustee of your trust until you become incapacitated or die. If you're a married couple, typically you'll serve together. If one of you is incapacitated, the other will serve alone. But you need to name other people to succeed you. And the people you name to succeed you in this revocable living trust will also be typically the same people you name in these backup documents, should you need them. So your incapacity, if you become incapacitated, somebody will have to step in. And we have to determine in the documents, how is that going to be determined? Is it going to be one doctor who signs off and says you're incapacitated? Will it be two doctors for more control? But it's also cumbersome to get two doctors to sign off. Or will it be the attending spouse and your attending physician? Or will it be a family panel? Those are decisions you have to make because it will be the trigger to have your successor trustee step in. And then that person will be, you can name one or two, and Randy will discuss it more, but the same people, like we said, should also be in these documents.
So the next section of the worksheet talks about when you're incapacitated or after you die. So when we're talking about incapacity, we're talking about the power of attorney here, or after your death, we'd be talking about the will here.
For assets that are not in your trust.
And the main goal is that we won't need these documents because everything will be in the trust. But what you're naming here are the trustees who will act, or the power of attorney, or the executors will be acting after you pass away. So normally we name each other first. The spouses will name each other first as the decision maker. And then the next person, depending on how old your children are, it's most common that we would name a child, or maybe two or three of the children. And we can do that. So we can say child 1, child 2, and child 3 jointly or individually. So we can approach it that way. We might also name a corporate fiduciary. So a corporate fiduciary would be a bank or a brokerage house or a private fiduciary of some type. You can name an independent trustee of some type, such as a non-related individual. So it could be an attorney or a CPA or a friend that you trust. So the people you name as successor trustees to you there are lots of possibilities.
As a backstop, we like you to name a corporate trustee because people do die. At least they are perpetual existence. But if you can't, we like to have another mechanism whereby someone can be named if there's a vacancy. So at the very bottom of our worksheet, you'll see who can name somebody if there's a vacancy. Will it be the beneficiaries? Will it be your children by unanimous or by majority consent? Will it be a specific person? So these are ways we want to avoid going to court to fill a vacancy. We want to have a mechanism to always have somebody be named so you don't have to go, your beneficiaries don't have to go to court later.